Has life ever bullied you? You're doing the right thing. You're being a responsible adult. You're handling your responsibilities. You're taking accountability. And then it seems like life just comes through and it trips you. So you laugh it off and you get yourself up. And while you're getting yourself up, life comes and kicks you, spins you, and puts you in a chokehold. What it do? Yeah, I'm Joseph like Jesus Daddy, but my friends call me Joe. Life will get you if you let it. Because it's gonna throw things at you left and right. But you just have to stay strong and fuck around and find out how to get through it. That's all life is, just a series of tests for the next level up, just like when you play a game. Haven't you played a game before? And typically, right before you're on the precipice, right before it's time for you to go to that next level, what happens? It's the boss fight. That's where I felt like I was in the boss fight. See, not only did I see and hit the ceiling for the podcast production, I also was going through things personally. My relationship was in turmoil. I was going broke. And I was in court to see my kids. I went from seeing my kids almost every day to nothing. No smoke signal, not a text message, no nothing for a year. And man, all while this was going on, all while I was fucking around and finding out, all while I was chasing the money and not the freedom. Why is this happening to me? Why? I'm just trying to do the right thing. I'm trying to be a responsible adult, an active father, a good man to my woman. I mean, it was hard. Going broke, I had to sell my truck, my watch, my chain, end up letting my studio go. And I had to do some deep self-reflection. I had to do some shadow work. Not just therapy, but actually work on myself. Not just pass off or delegate fixing myself to somebody else, how a lot of people do with therapy, but I actually had to sit with myself. And in sitting with myself, I had to look at those demons. Have you ever had to look at those demons? Have you ever had to look at those skeletons and realize them wasn't skeletons? Them was alive beings that was in there, and you had to fix that. And one day while I was fixing that and going through everything I was going through, sitting with those emotions, not just feeling the emotions and actually understanding what those emotions were and why they were there, I figured this out. Nothing was going right for me because I wasn't supposed to produce. I was supposed to speak. See, I was in the rooms that I wanted to be in. I was rubbing shoulders with who I wanted to rub shoulders with. And the craziest thing about it all was I was suffering from imposter syndrome. But how could I suffer from imposter syndrome when I done got here? I done got this far. Those distractions or opportunities will put you in places. But if you aren't supposed to be in those places, you're gonna feel it. It's gonna feel like it. And I became shy and quiet, and I'm not shy or quiet at all. I'm very extroverted. So once I realized that I wasn't supposed to produce, that I was supposed to speak, and speaking was my purpose, I had some form of where to go. I didn't really quite have all the direction that I wanted or that I was looking for, but I had an idea. And that's the start to every fuck around and find out, is that initial idea. Now, I know you hear purpose going around all the time, like purpose, purpose, purpose. What does that mean? What does that mean? Listen, I'm gonna tell you how I found it. Okay, and maybe if you apply it to you, or you need to send this to somebody that you think needs to hear this. Everything that I really tried to pursue in my life, they had something in common. I tried being a DJ. I wanted to be a radio personality. I tried to be a podcaster, a podcast producer. All of those had a single common thing. It was speaking to people, guiding people, helping them feel better, controlling the vibes, elevating people, using my voice. And I realized this by writing all of those things down, and then writing down what I was naturally good at and what I naturally enjoyed, what was organic to me. And I found that I was supposed to speak, and it feels good. But at the same time, it was like, where do I go? What do I do now? And it was only one thing that I could do. Fuck around and find out. I'm Joseph, like Jesus Daddy. My friends call me Joe. I want to keep fucking around with you. Stay close. You know what to do. Do I gotta tell you again? I got that. Yes, I do.